Guys, hopefully you can hear me. Some guy's doing his head, so you probably pick up that as well. But we're just started on the Ring of Kerry now, past Mountain Stage, I believe. And this is a nice little picnic area. You can see it's got a pub or restaurant behind me, so you could always pop in there if it is open to have something to eat. But if you've got your van, obviously this is a nice place to park up to have something to eat. I'll just show you the map where we are. So I believe we're just around here area at the moment, and we're going to be heading down to Valencia Island and hopefully find a spot around there tonight to stay. But at the moment, it's a brilliant spot to have our breakfast today, as we haven't had anything yet. We just wanted to find a nice scenic place like this where we've got beautiful views for breakfast and a cup of coffee. So we're just on the ferry now, and we just got onto it for going over to Valencia Island. Just about got the motorhome on. Quite a shallow ferry to the waterline. But yeah, we'll find out how much it costs in a minute. Alright, so we just got across the ferry to Valencia Island. It's €10 one way on the ferry.
15 return.
There you go, 15 return.
But we've decided to go back by the roadway, haven't we?
Well, we're going to cut across the island, and there's a bridge to come off the other side. But we got the bikes out from there to go and have a look around town. Basically, we don't know what we're going to be doing really. There is a route to cycle around town, but the ferry's just over there. It's just gone back the other way now. So this looks like a nice spot. If you come off the ferry, instead of going right, which most people do, if you do a left, you'll end up in this car park where we are now. So I'll just show you this. And this is August, it's busy, and it's not busy here. It's busy most of Ireland. But yeah, you can see the row of houses down behind me, and it's quite a big bay for parking. So you'll easily get even some of the bigger motorhomes down here. I can't really say whether you can stay here tonight. I wouldn't have thought so, because then there'd be loads of vans here. So, but it's a nice stopover if you want to take your bikes out and walk, cycle around town. Alright, so we've just cycled up about 5 minutes or less up this hill from the town, and you come to the campsite, Valencia Island campsite, which is the only campsite on this island, but I know of. And this one has toilets, showers, electric hookup, Wi-Fi, and everything. Looks a nice site. Perks at the top. I believe you can go. From the videos I've seen, it might even have a route down to the sea, we don't know. It's got hard standing. I'll just cross the road and we'll have a look. A few grass pitches here, quite a few hard standing as well. And it goes on further around the back. We're going to see if we can get a little information leaflet, electric hookup over there, and we probably might come back here again tonight, we'll see. But we'll see how busy they are and where we end up going. But it does go all the way around the back there as well. Nice little campsite if you're coming over to the island here.
Yes, this is overnight parking €10. See, this is Skellig Michael over here. They're famous. This is the boat tours are going in and out here. All along there's the boat tour there, goes out to Skellig Michael. So it was a 6th century kind of Christian monks place. And this is Long Island and Horse Island.
It's a long way out to get that there, isn't it?
It is.
That little tiny boat.
Oh yeah, I was quite surprised actually.
Especially that rowing boat out there.
Well, obviously they're not going that far, are they? Their own boat.
So this is Bray Head car park, which is €10 for overnight. A lot of vans stay here overnight. Quite a few cars around at the moment. When they all move on, we'll probably park up and get a better view for the night and stay here for the night. Obviously, if it's wind and weather warnings like we've had before in Ireland, you might want to get tucked into the corner or skip this one because it's going to be extremely windy up here. But there's a nice trail as well behind me here, which we're trying to do a bit of that today or tomorrow as well, have a walk around. But we've just done the village that we was in earlier, which was really nice. Had a couple of pubs, a shop, coffee place. We had a cup of coffee, and there was local toilets in it there as well. So if you need to empty your toilets, that's a good place to do it really, and fill up with water if you can find somewhere around there. For now though, we're going to sort the van out and have a walk around. Alright, so we just cycled down here to the Glenbeg Experience, which is a little sort of museum place telling you all about the islands and that. And up top there is a car park where you can park your van if you want to bring it down here, but you can't park overnight. But you can where we are at the moment, and it's only a little cycle route down. They have got a coffee shop here. We're going to go across the bridge and go into town, have a look around there. But if you want to get the boat to the islands, Glenbeg Islands, believe you can get the tickets from here. You can get the tickets from here, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Where's the boat pick up?
Sorry?
Boat pick up here?
Yeah.
There you go, the boat picks up here as well.
So you can do
Looks like it's over there, where it says the cruise.
You can do little cruises where you don't get off, or you can do cruises where you land
Yeah.
on there and climb.
I mean, it's very, very busy, so it's fully booked a few days that we're here, so we can't do it. But it does look really interesting. It's worth going over. And this is where they also did one of the Star Wars themes, or the part of the film, which I've just got a pamphlet about to show you. But that was in 2019. They did a big festival there around here, so it would have been quite good to see. But we missed out on that. So to keep an eye on in the future. Right, so we just come across the bridge over there from the museum that we was in just a minute ago. Over this side there is public toilets if you need them, and there's a small car park, a few vans in there, but you can't overnight park there. There's a pub here called Smugglers. We're putting out a pint, and a little convenience shop. We'll have a look, see whether there's anything else in the town. Right, we're just going to head back now. We just had a pint back at the moorings and the bridge bar. You can see behind me. Very popular. Fully booked out tonight. I expect they get all their fish locally from the sea opposite. So the food looked really nice in there. So we're going to head back up to the camp. Well, I say campsite, car park, and sort the van out for the night. Right, so we're going to be parked for the night. So not a bad little pitch. Look quite quiet in the moment. And this will be our view for tonight, dinner, and for tomorrow morning for breakfast. Which, yeah, you can't beat that for a view. And this should cost us €10. Park up for 24 hours. Right, so we just left the place where we were staying last night, which was quite a good night. The lady came round, picked €10 up. So she said if you're there staying the night, don't bother paying into the machine €2. Just wait till she comes round and pay her the €10, so you don't have to pay the extra €2 every hour. And we're down here now at Waterfield, which is a nice little town. We stayed here before. Well, not stayed overnight. There's not really many places to stay overnight here. The car park over there in the background is where we popped in last time, but they've got height barriers in there now. I think they don't really want the motorhomes coming through here so much and stopping. So there is parking on the main street. If I show you behind me. I've got them. So you can see over there that we're parked up there on the main street, which is fine. But it's not many parking spots, like I say, and there's no overnight parking around here as well. But we're going to walk around the town, show you what it looks like. It's quite a pretty town on the coastline. Right, so coming back down off the main high part of Ring of Kerry, it was just up, which was quite windy. This is the wave crest. There's a cafe here. You can park up your van. There's our van over there. It's probably quite tight in the height for the season, like we are now. A lot more motorhomes here. And just round the corner is a caravan site, so we'll just show you that. So if you're coming down this way, this is actually a caravan camping and motorhome stop. Right, so talking to some locals, that is a separate campsite to the one up top, and O'Call's is the local bar and cafe and restaurant. So that's open at 1 o'clock today, and quite a lot of people out there swimming in the sea, so that has convinced me to go get our swim trunks on. Don't think it's going to be that warm though.
I said it'd be refreshing. Look at the colour of the sea though, it's amazing, isn't it?
Right, so we've just pulled up here in Sneem town, which is a nice little town that you go through in the Ring Kerry. Some parking bays along the road here, we're lucky enough to get into one. We go down through the town, so we can have some breakfast here. And there's a campsite down here as well called Goosey Bay, which is for motorhomes. It's been built a couple of years ago. It's brand new, being built a few years ago when we last come round, so it's been finished off and it's quite a popular place. So we'll hopefully get down there and do some video shots and show you what that looks like. We was going to stay here, but plans have changed again. So we're on to Kate Kalani's tonight, which is bought before today. But for now, we're just going to pop down here and see if we can get some breakfast, or lunch breakfast. So just through the town there, over the bridge, behind me you see the church, which is the right hand turn. That's where the campsite is. If you want to come down this way, and you pay where'd you pay?
Pay at Sean's Pub, I think. There's a Facebook site.
We'll find out. I think Sean's Pub, you just go up to the pub and you pay for the night. No amenities, I'm not sure they've got electric, definitely haven't got toilets and showers, and it's just a motorhome stopover, really. It's quite a nice little town to stop over. Right guys, we're back down here now in Kenmare. Just thought I'll show you the Lidl, which is one we went to Aldi's before, if you met me last vlog. And here you've also got a Super Val, which is a bigger supermarket, a few other bits and pieces down there. And you've also got public toilets, which is quite handy. And I believe there might be cash machines, which Loretta's gone to find out. But it's always handy to know where the toilets are when you're wild camping. Yeah, so it's a bit bigger than the Aldi, which is just behind us. And you can also get into Kenmare town from here, or park up at the harbour. So we've just been halfway down the Ring of Kerry, and we've just popped in here, Ladies View, and there's another place stopped at the top, which I'll show you some photos of. So this is quite a popular stopping place and picnic for the views on the Ring of Kerry. So this is called Ladies View. Last time we come here, it was completely misty, so you couldn't see a thing in front of us. But this is the main N71 Ring of Kerry into Killarney. So if you're following this route, you'll come past here.